Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Kelly and hello. So we are in a little bit of a different filming background. I was filming a tutorial slash Instagram tutorial, and this is the wall that I use for my Instagram tutorial videos. So that's why we are in this kind of a background right now. Is coming out with a round 3 of Matte Girls palettes, and I honestly think this is the best round that they've ever done, and it's really cool. So they're doing palettes with matching lipsticks and glosses to complement it, which I think is very cool. So the look that you see right now I did using the Smarty Pants collection, which is so cute. I love the packaging on this. I love the packaging on all of these, but so this video is like a 3-part tutorial. I'm filming a look for each of the palettes, so there'll be timestamps down below for each of the looks, so if you don't want to see one look you can skip ahead to that one. But so we have the Smarty Pants palette, the Raver Girl palette, and the Pretty Punk palette. And I really like these palettes. I think the new Matte Girls collection is so cute, and if you're looking for a new palette for fall, I would say that Smarty Pants is definitely like the perfect fall palette. So definitely like stop in and like check them out, because this is definitely like the best round of Matte Girls to date. I also have a tutorial using the Basic Bitch palette, which I will link up here in that little eye, so if you want to see that you can check that out as well. But there is a lot in this video, so I'm going to stop talking and let's just get started. Alright guys, so for the first look I'm going to be using the Pretty Punk palette. My eyes are pre-primed. I used my 24-hour photo finish primer from Smashbox. So I'm going to start out with this purple color right here. I'm just going to sweep that back and forth in the crease. Now this shade is a metallic color, but it actually buffs out really well in the crease. With this palette you might want to lay like a base down shade first just to get a nice smooth blend. I didn't do that, but I honestly don't care too much because this is like a punk kind of look, so I don't really care if it's on the messy or not as perfect side. I'm going to take this blue color next, and I'm going to take that on a 221 brush. And buff that back and forth in the crease. And then we're going to buff that all over the eyelid as well. Oh, that's such a pretty color. Very cool. The next thing we're going to do is take this kind of black color, and we're going to buff this on the outer corner of the eyelid and then bring it into the center of the lid and kind of just diffuse that over the rest of the eyelid. Alright, we're going to take that bright purple again and buff that on the lower lash line. And really buff that down. And then take a little bit of that blue and buff right on top of that. The next thing I want to do is take a little bit of these two shades right here. And I'm going to take those on my finger, first dipping into the silver and then the white, and apply that to the inner corner of the eye. Then let's wing it out a little bit. And then the next thing I want to do is take Feline Eye Kohl And then I'm going to smudge that out using my 239 brush. Get really smudgy with this. And then we're just going to repeat the same thing on the top of the eye. I think that looks pretty cool. Let me do the other eye and I'll be back to finish the look. Alright guys, I completed both eyes. Let's add this really cool blush on. It's actually really pretty. Kind of want to buff it a little bit into the brow bone. I'm going to do kind of like a trending blush moment and focus it higher up on the cheekbone. And then I'm going to soften it right there. So I'm just going to take a little bit of Studio Fix powder. And then to complete this look, we're gonna go in with the lip. We're gonna go in with Glamour of Punk lipstick and Buzz Cut lip gloss. Color is actually quite cute. It's not something I would normally wear, but it's definitely more wearable than I thought it would be because it goes on a lot more sheer than you expect it to. This gloss looks beautiful though. That gloss is so pretty. Alright guys, this completes look number 1, Pretty Punk. Alright guys, for look 2, I'm going to go in with the Raver Girl palette. We're going to start out with this peachy shade right here. And we're gonna buff that back and forth in the crease and then wing it out. And then bring it along by the bridge of the nose. And then the next thing I'm gonna do is take this magenta color and kind of follow that same shape. Then we're going to buff this onto the lid. I think I want to take this peachy shade again and put that on the center of the eye. And then we're going to take those two and buff it on the lower lash line. Starting with the soft pinky color first and going in with the more magenta. And just to give this look like a little bit more shape, I'm going to take this deep purple color and we're going to buff that on the outer corner of the lash line. And then kind of wing it up just a little bit. I think that looks super cute. I'm just gonna take a little bit of this like reflective purple color and let's buff that on the inner corner of the eye. I like this a lot. Let's do the other eye and I'll be back to finish off the look. Alright, so let's add this nice highlighter to our look. I put a couple little hearts on too. Let's use a little bit of this on the cheeks. And then for the lip, we're gonna go in with this Raver Chick lipstick. I think that color is very cool. I love how it's a little bit more sheer and it's just like super like dimensional, which is really cool. And then we are gonna go on top with Deep Set lip gloss. Alright guys, and this completes our Raver Girl look. Alright, and for our third look, we're going to be going in with Smarty Pants. I am obsessed with this packaging. I love composition notebooks. They used to be like my favorite to write in, so I just think this is like so cute. I'm going to start out with this peachy shade right here. And just sweep that back and forth through the crease. And then we're going to take just a hint of this dark brown. And just take a small fluffy brush and buff this on the outer corner of the eyelid. Add more if you want it to be a little bit more intense and darker. I kept it kind of light. And then I'm going to take this really beautiful copper shade. I am so obsessed with the metallics in this palette. They have the most beautiful foiled creamy texture. I'm in love. And then take a bit of that dark brown and let's buff that on the lower lash line. And then I'm going to take this cream shade right here, mix it with that orange, and we'll just soften the edge. And then let's take a bit of that light gold on the inner corner. Pretty and easy. Let me go do the other eye and I'll be right back. Alright guys, she's back with her other eye done. Let's add this highlighter. It's really pretty. It looks really yellow in the pan, but it doesn't actually go on too yellow. For the lip, we're going to go in with Smarty lipstick, which this is such a beautiful color for fall. And then we are gonna go on top with Audible lip gloss. I love that. It's like the perfect shade of like pumpkin. Smarty Pants is definitely like the best collection if you're looking for like a new fall like palette and lipstick. Definitely get this guy. Alright guys, and here is our finished Smarty Pants look. Alright guys, that wraps up our mackerels video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe and give me a big thumbs up down below. Bye!